welcome back to ReviewTube. Today we aren't necessarily reviewing something, we are doing a versus video of the Ultra Boost
and the NMD XR1s.
So let's get into it. So here we go.
Yep, so the first big difference is definitely the material. So on the Ultra Boost it has the prime net, and on this I'm not quite sure what it is, but it's not as stretchy and thick.
No, this one's quite warm and thick, but that one's more for a summer issue.
Yeah, it's quite a thin. Yeah, and also the caging is a lot different. So that's more of a plastic, and this is leather.
But that also comes in a plastic like this material, but it doesn't come with the 3 stripes. It is the same thing, just in plastic.
Yeah.
And this pull tab.
So on this one it has a loop, so you can actually get your finger in there. But this one is just a little bit bent back.
So you can get your hand in and pop the shoe on. So I still like both of them. To be honest, I like this one better.
Yeah, definitely that one's a lot more comfy.
Yeah, especially when you're just walking, your heel actually goes back and it's almost like it's catching you. It's really stretchy, soft, and it feels like you're falling onto a cushion, to be honest.
And with the Adidas shoes, like most of them have this kind of, like most shoes go straight down, but the Adidas ones have like a little bit of a curve back, so it's got a lot of sturdiness so that you don't like fall back.
Yeah, and especially with even the Yeezys, where you can't buy Yeezys anymore, just fake ones. But if you find good ones, they will have the same effect and the same curve, as we will be reviewing some fake Yeezys soon.
Pretty soon. Maybe 1 or 2 weeks.
Yeah, so it's very similar with that. So it's pretty much all Adidas shoes that do that. So let's get into the tongue, not the sock.
So the tongue on this one, well, doesn't really have a tongue. It's kind of just one piece, and it's more like got width, but this one's very thin.
Yeah, and it's actually thick.
Yeah, it's quite thick, but this is just really skinny.
Yeah, it's I prefer the Ultra Boost one. I like this bit of the Ultra Boost pretty much.
Comfort, style.
Yeah, that's
pretty much.
Yeah, even though this does have style.
Yes, it does.
So,
and also the blocks on the NMDs, I think they look nice, but it kind of ruins the point of having boost, because I'm pretty sure there's a bit that connects both blocks together, so it takes out quite a bit of the boost on the heel part, so that's probably a disadvantage, so it's not as nice and comfortable.
And going back to the cage, this one will get scratched because it's plastic, unlike that one.
But this one, when you it kind of, because it's leather, it gets a little bit crumpled. So yeah.
Yeah, it's not actually the sole. Okay, let's go to the bottom. So the bottom this is made by this tire company that will be on the screen right now. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's just a tire company that makes tires for cars. And they actually made the bottom. They didn't make the boost, but they made the bottom leather-ish. I don't know what it is, but they also made the end bit that we mentioned in our first video of Ultra Boost, that catches you when you're falling back. When you're running, it's just, it's not, you're not leaning on the boost, you're leaning on this, which is a good feature of that. And the bottom, you will step on the boost a lot, so the boost might get a bit of cracks in it, but it doesn't affect the performance of the shoe. But with the XR1s, is not made by this tire company. It's made by Adidas.
It's just rubber.
Yeah, this one's just rubber. But the Boost will still get some cracks in it, but still, as I said, doesn't affect the performance of the shoe.
And now moving on to the boxes. Here are the different boxes. There's a lot of difference. The Ultra Boost box has a lot of colour, and it also says Boost on it. Unlike this one, it's just plain black, and it's got Adidas printed into this, and it's also got the 3 stripes here.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So that's about it for the video, I guess.
One more thing. Just
Yeah.
have to point out that the Ultra Boost does have an inner sole. And unlike the NMDs, they don't have any inner sole. It's just standing on Boost. It does say Boost down there.
Yep. Yeah, so it's all really good. If you recommend a shoe, if you want us to recommend one, what would your opinion be?
My opinion is, if you're willing to spend extra $60, which these are $260, willing to spend an extra $60, you get the comfort and it's a lot more comfy to wear. So I'd recommend getting the Ultra Boost if you're gonna get a shoe.
But that's more of a winter shoe as well. If you're looking for summer, a thinner shoe and more style, I'd go the NMD XR1. So yeah, I guess that's it for this video.
And make sure you like and subscribe, and check out our last video, which I reviewed a Bape shirt.
Yeah,
So go check that out. So yeah.
Thanks for watching, and
Yeah.
that's it.
See ya.